Well, 10 minutes to play. All right, well, Gareth may have been up here. He can do his deep lying forward. And then let's bring in Sam Mather. All right, less than 10 to play. Let's see what we can do here. Looks like they're making some throw in for us. Tucker in the crown. Over to Longstaff. He's going to play it up. Janelle Bennett tried to get to it. Janelle Bennett will get it off the header. Bennett plays it forward. Gareth Maben couldn't get it. Matty Longstaff chests it down, sends it in. It's intercepted. Ngabo, good hustle with the fresh legs there. Jack Tucker out here in the wing. Jack Tucker sends it in. It's headed away. Marcelo comes down with it, and they're on the break. They send it up to Surridge. He's over to Lee Dongjun. Lee Dongjun, oh, and it misses wide. Sunday Jarrow had the cross or the post covered, but they miss wide. Throw in for them. This would be heartbreaking. Marcelo shoots it into the crowd. Four minutes of extra time left. And that's it. We're going to take a draw with the Stoke. We had 13 shots, only 3 on target. They had 19. So neither offense really had anything going. Mesa Bursto, we just couldn't get him involved. That doesn't break us. But we don't get automatic promotion. Crystal Palace did what they needed to. They actually lost. If we would have won the game, we would have had a chance at automatic promotion to the Premier League. This Anthony Harrop guy just cursed us. Get ready for the Premier League because we're going to win the playoffs. Just wait and see. Hashtag Drakes versus Stoke. I had to go smack him. And we had Crystal Palace at the end of the season. Oh, here's somebody. Not convinced we've got what it takes. Hashtag Drakes. Drake FC have guaranteed themselves a Sky Bet Championship playoff place. We're on an 8-match unbeaten league run. I should be happy with a playoff spot. I should. But it's probably going to be Stoke that we face in the playoffs. And I don't know if we'll have a healthy Oko Flex back before then. Crystal Palace promoted to the Premier League. It could have been us. It could have been us. We are the only team to secure a playoff spot, though, so I'll take that. Besides the top two, obviously. Well, they don't play in the playoffs. Never mind. Oh, QPR attacking midfielder Taylor Ridgers is among a group of players touted as winners of the Championship Player of the Year award. 27-year-old England player has been a fantastic season and is said to be proud that he's been talked about, but his first thoughts are toward the team. Other players to be in contention for the award are Armstrong Ogo Flex, Chris Richards, Tyler Roberts, and Calvin Ramsey. We need to start looking at teams that are getting, like, I don't think Millwall and them will have any players that we can utilize against or take from them, but you never know. I hate that it asks, it's like, do you want to do, it's like, I am the coach. If I want to shuffle stuff around, I shouldn't get a pop-up, or don't ask me again. So Derby, Preston, and Millwall are all going down. How's this guy outside our scouting scope? He's literally in our league. They really just blocked me from... We must really be in debt trouble. Yeah, we're 5 million in the hole. We better hope we get some good sponsorships after this season. Kieran Cocky Pants McKenna won Coach of the Month, beating me. That makes me sick. Oh no! Guess what I just did, everybody? I just gave my keyboard a drink. I got so upset over Kieran Cocky Pants. Yep, Mad Martin, that's exactly what I did. All right, let's see if this works. If you're new here, I have a terrible bad habit of spilling stuff on my keyboards. I bet I've went through $500 worth of keyboards in the past few years because I'm an idiot. I have a cup holder. I just don't ever utilize it. I guess I'm going to have to now. I always say that, and then I just don't put it back on my desk. Drew Pickens. Drew Pickens has been playing well at MK Dons. We may have to bring him back. Especially since Harrison Ashby's not going to be around anymore. He's got to work on his dribbling, though. All right. Hopefully everything's back to normal and sounding okay and all that good stuff. Tommy Lay's injured. I wouldn't even have been. I wasn't even surprised. I was actually expecting there to be a big injury coming up. I think the most important thing coming out of this next game is we are playing for home field advantage in the playoffs. So we would get, oh, Nottingham Forest has fell out of the playoffs. Who do they have last game of the season? They have Sunderland, who is 16th. Who does Oxford have? Plymouth, 13th. So they both have mid-table teams. Wow. And then hopefully Stoke and West Brom can beat each other up. Yeah, but we don't really utilize him that much either. Then when I open this, it's going to explode again. So very professional of me. That's why I've got a keyboard now that I can pop off all the keys and just clean them. Like, here's all my players out on loan. Trevor's 20, so he's probably too old to keep. Travis is 21. Gyasi just never developed. Julian, he's 18. I mean, Riley Owen and Drew Pickens, which Riley Owens, he's got some good stats. I mean, he may be good for a backup. I mean, but other than that, I mean, I'll put him on my, like, maybe keep. I mean, they don't have any, like, as for ability, I mean, Jordan Dillon, how old is he? He's 20. Yeah, these 20-year-olds are just not going to develop into anything. Sam Mather bruised his ankle. What day are we on? Are they doing match tactics today? Give them all a day rest. I really hope that they change the way they look in the future in FM24. Crystal Palace's game against Sir Francis Drake in the championship is set to be a sellout, with supporters clamoring to see their team at Selhurst Park. Over 23,800 tickets have been sold. We're going to bring about 500 fans with us. Crystal Palace are clear favorites. Playing rivals. Is Crystal Palace our rival? How much do you want to get revenge against Crystal Palace after the last meeting? Smile warmly. We're looking for a positive reaction. You encountered with Crystal Palace on Saturday sees you come up against jubilant Lee Johnson given his recent promotion. How do you feel about the counterpart's recent achievement? Smile warmly. He should be delighted with his achievement, rightly so. I hope we can catch him on a bad day. How important is it to have Chris Richards' performances at Crystal Palace this season? He's a quality player. Let's talk about Sanders and Gabo. He's surely got the ideal. He's a good person. With the match against Crystal Palace being a dead rubber. With the match against Crystal Palace being a dead rubber, are we likely to see you shuffle the pack and give an opportunity to some younger members of the team? Although the campaign isn't quite over, your team has nothing left to play for. Do you fear going through the motions? Preparing for the future. How is that possible? Because we could drop down, like, if Stoke, West Brom, and they win and we don't, we could literally drop down to 6th place. Oh, you do 2 legs on the first one, so I guess it wouldn't matter. But I don't see why you wouldn't try to win it. Big if true. Oh, they think we're going to lose. Well, I might see what they say. Yeah, DLW, I think that's kind of the thing, is like they're reading it like it's a dead match for them. Yeah, I get it. They're probably going to put youth in, but I need to take advantage and try to keep this 3rd position, because last year we dropped down and we got stuck with Watford, and Watford chewed us up. Maybe if we could have made it to the 2nd round or the finals, it could have been a little different. But so it's really important who you play on that first day. Ooh, Armstrong Go Flex passed the fitness test. So the question is do we put him out there? We can't. What is Blaine Crown supposed to be playing? Attacking midfielder. Well, he'd have to be in the middle for that. All right, Sam Mather. Orson's still hurt. I'll put Jack Tucker back on the bench. All right. Last game of the season. Let's see if we can hold on to this playoff spot. We're in strong form. They're inconsistent. We could have caught them, but we didn't. Lee Johnson, he's got Thiago Thomas, Badashi, Fornals, Ebioe, Aiden, Shirelli, oh good lord, Shirivelia, McConnell, Maturo, Peters, and Richards, and Jack Butlin. Jack Butlin in goal, you say? Okay. Well, that's not quite fair. We're wearing our black kits. We finally get to wear them. Crystal Palace will be playing in the Premier League next year. Hopefully we can be joining them. We do have Sunday Jero back in the saddle today. 12 minutes in. Not much has taken place offensively for them. As soon as I say that, they start lightening it up. "30 minutes in, nothing really coming." Throw in for them. Oxford has scored, so that's going to move them up the table. And they play it. Oh, they're behind. Sunday Jero with a big save. So Oxford's moved up to 4th. So now we would be taking on West Brom. I don't know if that's even better. I just want to go on the counter. We got a couple players playing decent. They've got a couple. They've had 8 shots. We've had 6. 2 on target for them, 3 on for us. Free kick for them here in the 49th minute. Why is nobody out here on Badashi? Kicks it over. Oh, my God. 24,700 on hand here. They hit it out. Kick it over the... Like, our back line is just... Why is everybody all over the place? I specifically told you to regroup. Oh, he's behind again, and he's going to score. Oh, Crystal Palace is going to go up 1-0 here in the 52nd minute. Curtis just playing like trash. Appears positively thrilled. You just got scored on. Why? All right, let's see who's not playing well. Curtis, of course. I'm going to put Jack Tucker in there. I think if the things hold right now, we get a corner kick here. They'll hit it away. Where's everybody at? I just don't understand. It's like my teams forgot how to play. Crown comes back there and gets that. He'll go back to Jero. Longstaff, Tucker, Pollock, to Doyle, over to Bennett. Bennett, he's got Burstow. Burstow out front. Burstow chips it. Oh, what a cheeky goal! Oh my Lord, he did their keeper dirty. Boop. So dirty. 20 to play. Throw in for them. We have dropped down the fourth. West Brom has done something magical. I couldn't see the scores, though. Janelle Bennett. Oh, we're going to get a second one. 19 minutes to play. We've went up 2-1 on Crystal Palace. Oh, Burstow gets his brace. We got to look at the live standings now. I got to see what's changed. It's not updated, I don't think. Yep, we just jumped back. Oh, and they got a corner. Head it away. Clear it out. Probably need to play cautiously. Oh my God. Oh, Sunday Jero didn't. Nobody would have had a chance on that one. We should give you a little speed of it. All right. Can we get one back here? In the last 10 minutes. Take a free kick. Jero blocks it. Oh, and that's going to seal the game. Shoot. He had the first initial block, and he just couldn't get over to it. Kickoff highlight. This terrifies me. Santos steals the ball. And that's why they're going up to the Premier League. Well, we gave it a good effort. That drops us down to 5th. So we'll probably be taking on Oxford in the playoffs. We are. Oof. So we tie our best results in this league. Jero had a 6-3, even though he let those in. I mean, he's 18. What do we expect? So there's your season ending stats. West Brom. Who did they play? They beat Stoke. Nottingham Forest left outside. Nottingham Forest won 4-1 on Sunderland, and it wasn't enough to make up the goal difference. Oxford in the last 2 games have come from outside the playoffs to make it up to 4th. And it wouldn't have mattered. Well, no, if they would have they would only drawn, we would have played Stoke instead of them. Drake in disappointing collapse. West Brom, Oxford, and Stoke have guaranteed in playoff place. Johnson pleased. The future of Drew Pickens. I'll send my assistant. All right, Sir Francis Drake will play Oxford United in the championship playoff semifinal. The first leg will be played at Jack White Stadium. The winner of this tie will either meet Stoke or West Brom in the playoffs final. With both teams in especially good form late, a bumper crowd is expected. So how much time do we get off for this then? Wait, why on earth would we take a whole week off? What do we know about Oxford United? You're telling me we don't know anything, so we just forgot about the way we played them earlier in the year. Okay, that makes sense. We're just so cash strapped for money right now, we're not allowed to look at anything. All right, we played them at home and we drew 2-2. And when we played them earlier in the year, we won 2-0 at their house. All right, so we got to get ready for the playoffs. I don't really know what I want to do here. And we'll have to see what we need to work on after that game to see what we're going to take into it. Oh. I just don't feel like we're strong enough to win this. Why do people send you text messages with voice on them? It's like if I wanted to talk to you, I'd answer the phone. If I wanted to hear you, I would answer the phone. Demotivated. All right, one thing I do want to do, set as primary tactic trained. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, we've come so far. Oh, and I don't know what to do about it. I know what we probably need to work on. Work on some penalties. Just in case those are needed. No, I stood up. I'm gonna sit back down because I'm too nervous. We can keep people healthy. Knock on wood. Burstow made the team of the week. Oko Flex is back training. Diallo wants to leave Getafe. Hello. 20-year-old. He's injury prone already, though. Millwall has fired Coach Fox. Steve Turdface Cooper fired by Preston. Oh, man. Oh, I'm a bad person. In an alternate world, I'm an NPC, and a real coach has called me a bad name. Or giving me a bad nickname. Some of you probably give me bad nicknames. That's okay, though. Well, we don't have our backup, Scott McNabb. Man, we just falling apart here at the season. Got to turn my ceiling fan on high. It's getting stuffy up here. It's 77 degrees up here. So I'm curious what they put on the training for them. I wish it told you what they wanted to do. We tried to get this guy back on our team and he wouldn't come. What's a retained list? I've never seen that before. Cannot be registered for the next match. I wonder why. It's not on here, so I don't know what they're talking about. But we're working on a lot of stuff this week, so we'll see what happens. Oh, hey, Veggie, how are you doing?
Hello there.
Just want to let you know that Mason Burstone doesn't see himself in the minute. There's something getting him down, and I think it might be doing with a new contract. Oh, my God. Not right before the playoffs. You know what? I had been thinking about requesting a new contract, but the fact you've come to try to get it sort of means a lot. I feel better about it now. Thanks, boss. Okay. He does want more money. He does deserve more money. He is, he's played very well. We don't get money up front for that, though. We got an aging midfield. And it's just like, I hope. I don't know. Yeah, they've been training well. They've been training very, very well here lately. Which with our coaching staff, I don't know if we're going to be able to afford a lot of who we have. Kind of wish we were playing them on the road first. That's what hurts us, losing that third place spot. Hey, Mingalvio is going to stay back. That's good. Our under 21s won their professional developmental league. See, that's something I think I'm going to have to change. Is when you go into my staff responsibilities, or maybe it's staff. Yeah. See, Johnny Anderson. You know what I should do is let the chairperson start handling the under 21s coaching staff and the medical staff, because he'll be more stingy with money. I think they've been hiring way too many coaches and stuff down there on the bottom. Man City win Premier League. By 1 point over Liverpool. Well, actually, it could be more. They got a game in hand. Wow, there's a big discrepancy between first place in goals. Erling Haaland had 30, and Datro Fofana had 19. Santiago Lucena had 17. We ran into Watford last year. Oxford is no Watford, but they're nobody to... We've scored 4 goals against them. They've scored 2 against us. We do have a backup keeper, though, so that is something to keep in mind. Steve, all we need for a medical team is a military medic. All we need for them to drink. You know, I think that about the under 21s and stuff. We'll see. Big match at Jack White Stadium. Debt-ridden Drake FC's home advantage gives them the edge in what should be a close encounter. Drake FC know that anything short of a victory in the playoffs will see their dream of promotion to the Premier League end. They're going to be out without Marcus Brown and Joe Latabadier. So they're out of their left wing, one of their defenders, and their other left wing. Okay. Janelle Bennett is on the verge of becoming an assist leader. He's trying to beat Michael Hamilton. Whatever happened to Hamilton? Where's he at now? He plays for Wrexham. Interesting. Sunglasses of Destiny. Oh, man. Set these out. I don't know if they're appropriate, but we got to feel like we belong. Ooh, yeah. I do not believe the contract offer should be extended to any of the youth candidates still awaiting a decision on their futures. All youth candidates will stay at the club because they all suck. All right. You're up against Oxford in playoffs. Do you consider this a tough fixture? Oxford are a good side. They wouldn't have got this point if they were not, but I believe my boys will be a force to be reckoned with. How much significance do you believe the seeding rules have at this time of the season? If one team enjoyed better results than another, they deserve to get some form of advantage out of it. Having been drawn against an opponent quite similar to yourself, you host the first match of the series at home. Are you confident in getting a positive result? It's going to be a tough match for my players. We're confident. In a repeat of last year, Drake FC are in the playoffs. Can you go at least one better and reach the final? Mark my words, we won't fail this time. Drake FC fans will be forgiven if some of them are pessimistic about the prospect of playoff success given your personal record in them. Wow. Jerks. How excited are the players at possibly reaching the championship playoffs final? We're in this game to experience success, and everybody's excited, so we're so close. Will you be looking to your more experienced players to help the younger ones? I always expect older players to lend advice and support. I didn't know I had that bad of a playoff record. I mean, my record's pretty good through the years. 15th, 4th. I won the Coach of the Year, and we won the Papa John's Trophy. 14th in the new league, 15th, 5th, and then 5th this year. And I got the Manager of the Month the last 2 years. It doesn't say your playoff records, though. Evidently, I've somehow learned German during this playthrough. Stoke beat West Brom 3-2. I would like to learn German in real life. My uncle and a couple other family members speak it because my family's German, but maybe I need to look at Duolingo. The West Brom manager's calling out the officials. Duolingo streams then. Vegates. Das una Katze. That's about all I know. Ja, sprechen da Deutsch. All right, here we go. Drake FC versus Oxford. We're at home today.